Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. We're warping back to Kakariko Village here because we've just received Ilia's charm, and we're gonna give it to her to see if it restores her memory. So we transform here and go back into Renato's house once again. We're gonna be coming back here quite a few times, so get used to seeing me walk through that door. Alright, so let's go over here to Ilia, let's equip her charm, and hand it to her. We'll see what happens. So apparently she seems to react. I knew you once. Yes, this feels so familiar, the scent of hay. I think it's coming back to her. Long ago, when we were young, you and I. You were always there, you were always beside me. Link. Hey, she remembers. So there's Link back in his old Orden Village attire, sitting back here in the spring with Epona in the background. Pretty awesome scene, you gotta admit. Oh, look at them smiling at each other. Awesome. So it appears as though giving Ilia her charm back seems to have restored her memory, which is good. So finally, I mean, what is it here in part 84? I think this is. You know, we're reunited with the Ilia who actually remembers Link, and we're pretty much, you know, this is almost like the first time we've met since then. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. Please, Link, take it. What'd she give us? Ah, so we got the horse call. Ilia made this just for Epona. Set it to wire X, use it while outside to play Epona's favorite song. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Aww, that's just adorable. So now we've given Ilia her memory back. She's given us the horse call. Link, do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently in this woman's village they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't get this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be, or even what the rod is? I think we might have a guess. That acquaintance of Telma's is in the cellar right now. He's very interested in that ancient statue. Yeah, we already know. So, I didn't really talk about this, but we got the horse call from that scene. And basically what the horse call does is it allows you to call Epona pretty much anywhere you are. The downside is it's kind of useless right now, actually. You know, because we don't really need it that much. But I'll use it here, because where we're going next is we actually need to be heading back into the hidden village. You might have overheard that it was mentioned that she was waiting for the messenger with the rod, and we have the Dominion rod. So maybe once we show it to her, something else will happen. So now we've warped back onto the Bridge of Eldin, and while we're here, we might as well give a try to that new horse call we just picked up. So you can use it, and wherever you are, Epona will come running. So that's pretty awesome. We'll actually have a little bit of a quicker way to get through here now. She's way down there, though. Alright, there we go. So now we can just hop on, turn around, and get to our destination much faster now. So I guess it's useful for little stints like this, where you still have a little ways to walk after you warp. And it's been a while since we've ridden on Epona, isn't it? We've pretty much just been warping around or running around as a wolf this whole time. So let's make it back through here. The archers really aren't a threat when you're on Epona. They aren't that good at aiming. Alright, so now... Ow. That'll work, I guess. Now we can make it through here, back to the hidden village once again. Just kind of leave Epona back there, I guess. I guess she'll be alright. She can fend for herself. And now that we're here, there's also going to be a few other things that we can do. I'm going to wait to do that, though, I'm gonna go take care of the whole show the Dominion Rod to Impas thing first. So let's just roll our way back here. You may notice there are a bunch of cats running around everywhere. But we'll get to that in a little bit. There's something we're going to be doing with those guys. But first we head into Impa's little abode here. There's a bunch of cats around everywhere. She's the old cat lady, I guess. Alright, so let's show her the Dominion Rod that we got. Hey, that rod. Is that the Dominion Rod? Well, yes it is. Could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from a time when the Uka still maintained contact with the royal family. So that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion Rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that by royal decree was to be given to the messenger to the heavens. This is that book. Please take it. So with that, we get the Ancient Sky Book. A crucial word in it is missing some characters. This is a hint to find a path to the sky. So that's just the first thing we're collecting in order to get up to our next dungeon. So glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? I knew that girl must have been ordained by the gods so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge. Whoa, all the cats are sitting around here looking at me. Well, that's almost kind of freaky. They're all literally looking like straight at me. Let's pick one up. Yeah, you can pick them up and kind of carry it around. So, you know, nothing really big. There's some balls for them to play with around here. You can kick it around if you want. But we're pretty much done in here, so let's head out. Kind of wonder what Impas is going to do with her life now, you know? I mean, she's like spent her entire existence waiting around in this village to hand over that book to the one person who needed it. So, I don't know. I'm sure she'll find something to do. Alright, can we warp in here? Please tell me. Oh, thank you, we can warp. Alright, so what we're doing now is we're going to come over here, go through this window. There's a Kuko back here, but there's also a Howling Stone. And I don't really remember what this tune is, so... Oh man, there's no way I'm going to remember that. I think I was a little late on that one. Okay, starting over. Thankfully, the ones you've already done stay there. Is that close enough? Yes, that's close enough. Alright. That seems pretty hard to remember, and it's kind of hard to time, because it goes so slowly, you know? But now we'll actually get to hear it without me butchering it, because it'll tell me what to play. So let's do our little duet here. Oh, that's such an awesome song. That really is. That's so cool. I love that one. That song that we just played was, I'm like pretty much 99.9% sure it's an original composition for this game. Because if you listen to it, you know, you hear a few themes that have been kind of playing in this game. So it's definitely not one of the retro songs. So after we've done that, we're back here in the Hidden Village, and the final Golden Wolf in the game is standing right in front of Hyrule Castle. It's a pretty appropriate place, but we'll get back there in a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to be doing something that's going to take a while. It kind of sucks that I'm right here at 9 minutes, but I guess I'll just kind of have to split it up, you know? Oh, welcome. This is the Forgotten Village. 30? No, more like 20. That's how many cats have made it back here to the village. That's a lot of cats. So perhaps you could, you know, just play with them? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm a cat person. They're all so lonely. Perhaps you could talk to every one of them. Every one of them. But if you leave the village, it will be like you never talked to any of them. Do you understand? Cats are forgetful. Oh, and let me give you a tip for speaking to all of them. Start at one end. Got it? Okay, so what we're doing now, it's basically the same as when we were like hunting down the enemies to try to clear it out, except this time it's with cats, and this time we're talking to them instead of shooting them with arrows. There's still 20 of them. We still have this awesome music once again, so, if you thought you'd only get to hear it once, well, surprise, here it is again. So, this pretty much starts our new quest. We don't get a little counter in the bottom right, but the cats will keep a running tally for you, for each new one you talk to. We'll actually take care of this in the next part, though, because I'm about out of time. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.